Hey everybody, it's your homegirl Minty and I'm back for pandemic cooking. Today we're going to do vegan pancakes. This is a recipe that we do at my house often, particularly on the weekends. You know, now that we stream in church, afterwards I may fix breakfast for the family. I shouldn't say may, I do fix breakfast for the family. It's kind of a little ritual right now. And so pancakes is sometime on the menu. So I'm going to jump right in and show you how to make these simple pandemic pancakes. A cup of flour in the bowl. I'm going to follow it with 2 tablespoons of sugar. Oh, just a little one, that's 2. And then I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of baking powder. That's what really gets them nice and fluffy. So 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So I'm going to mix that around a little bit because I want to make sure that it's well incorporated. So there it is. So you have 1 cup of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Next thing I'm going to do, this is kind of like an alternative to buttermilk, but I have 1 cup of almond milk, and I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Here we go. Let that mix up in there. Just kind of sit it on the side for a minute. Now this is up to you. You don't have to do this, but I kind of like vanilla in my pancakes, just that little hint of vanilla. So I'm going to just add, even though this is more than 5 ingredients, but I think I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla right up in there, just a teaspoon, because I like the flavor. So here it is, my mixture. Set up there for a minute. Move this out the way. Now, when it comes to these pancakes, you can decide in advance how you want to serve them. You can serve them with syrup. You can serve with fresh fruit on the side. It's up to you. I've even seen my son eat his with peanut butter. So, individual preferences. So here it is. I'm going to pour in the liquid into the dry ingredients. I'm going to mix it in. Look at that. Mix all of that in together. Now this amount of batter will make 4 servings, 4 nice sized pancakes. If you have more people in your family, you will just double the recipe. And you don't have to overwork this particular recipe. It's okay to have some lumps. It just makes it even nicer. So I'm gonna stop working this. And I'm just going to let it sit for about 5 minutes while I get the griddle ready in order to cook the pancakes. Yes, we have fluffy vegan pancakes served in 2 different ways. If you want a healthier variation, you can just pair your pancakes with a nice fruit salad. Or if you the traditionalist and you like maple syrup, there's a way to do it. This is what it looks like, either way that you go. So my kids prefer the syrup, but my husband and I like to do the fruit. So it's up to you. You make it your own, and you just top or you add whatever side you would like to with your pancakes. So I know you're ready. So I tend to like the fruit variation, so I'm just going to take just a little bit off the top of this pancake so I can show you what it looks like. Goodness gracious, it is so fluffy, and I am so happy. Look at that. Look how fluffy that is. And that's too much for 1 bite for me. So I'm gonna separate it out, and I usually just do 1 layer. Let me get a little bit of strawberry here, and let's see what it tastes like. Mm-hmm. Mm. It's hard to say anything when you have the pancake in your mouth. Mm-hmm. It's really delicious. So I want you to try it. Make the pancake your own. And join me again next week. We're gonna have another recipe, pandemic cooking, 5 ingredients or less. Sometimes I may add a 6 just because, but for the most part, I'm always going for 5. So look forward to seeing you again next week. And thank you for joining me for pandemic cooking. Bye-bye.